Welcome back.
Bloody right. Agreed. Then you'll love the blood.
Evident.
I can another vision. Her rape.
You saw. You served her. That's enough to damn you. You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
You know, monster.
Shit. You really are.
Oh. Truce then.
Aye.
I'm Karlak. Well met. How would you feel about little? You already. I played. Zariel liked it. So little. She sent a fuck yes. They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Then we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun back.
I like her. She looks like she could throw me over her shoulder and carry me to safety. Should
I'd have no room in your party. What should I do?
I suppose this affords me.
So,
Not so much.
go on.
It me. You're one night soon when we make camp. You're not. The goblins still infest the roads. As long as they're.
Alright. Gonna go to camp.
Hellfire. She's coming.
Well, you've been naughty, and you know what happens when you're naughty.
God's damn it. Anyone but her.
Well, you absolute stinker! You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless. Karlak meets the criteria, pet. Trust me on this.
The point? Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta. I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
So, Will did the right thing, and it earned him a set of horns. Let that be a lesson to us all.
The pride of the gate.
Have a lot on my mind. And
Gods damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
I'd count my lucky stars for it, but I reckon luck is on holiday. I'm only alive because my patron still has use for me. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
Ah, my good fella. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. My research turned up a rather brilliant... It's not too deep. Just...
Volo carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly with the needle.
Don't fidget. The needle must slip behind your eye, not through it.
The needle finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push. Pain shoots through your body as the needle snags on your optic nerve.
I think I have it.
The needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a heartstring.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement. Stop? Now? Regrettable. Mark my words, ceramophosis will be far more painful than this procedure.
I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need of my services. There are many answers to that question. None are important. 9 and 13 more.
Let's march!
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. You haven't been using the parasite's power. You think you don't need it. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You were lucky that Halsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun. I am not sure yet. These parasites are more than illithid spawn. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute, and that is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you. Because I am just like you, and I need an ally. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells, they need me. I have to go. The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
Come, there are important matters to discuss. Not this one, nor this one. Writing the beyond, they bear for a mere pittance of coin. I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid, most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run. Suspicion always horn. Very well.
Hey ho.
Let's move.
Hey, we're still going after those paladins, right? Can't leave Zariel's bruisers roaming the coast. Good news. Can't wait to see him finished.
Cut it out. It's worse. Please, no more. Leave us in peace, and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home.
Yeah, dude already killed me, so I know he ain't like that.
There's something in the squint of his eye. You suspect he's lying.
Enough! Enough! I'll not play pretend anymore. Karlak, you're going home in pieces if needs must. And you'll soon learn what it means to ally yourself with the likes of this garbage.
Avernus was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back!
Worth a try. Finding my way.
Go for the throat. Yes, here.
Now this is my happy place. What's it gonna take?
Nothing important is ever easy.
never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash.
That's right.
That's right, she won't. She can't. She couldn't even lay a finger.
Damn, did she just burn us and dip? What is she doing?
What's cooking? Just right, Zariel! Over!
My God.
That ought to do it.
We're still in the house, shorty. Trying to kill us too.
Need something?
Whew. Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots. Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look? Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter, I might explode. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close till I've found a way to calm it down. High pain tolerance, and a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him. Sounds like a good lead. Hopefully our guy will be among them. A tune-up would do this old tub a world of good.
That took the edge off.
soldier.
I've got a long road ahead.
Ugh. That corpse is riper than a Manaurus bog.
Karlak's all fire and fury. I pray to the Triad it doesn't consume her.
Something's making noise over here. Who knows? Alright.
Well, hello.
The pride of the gate.
What a charmer.
Alright, let's keep getting stronger, guys. Let's go see if we could fix Carlisle's engine.
Have you seen Donnie anywhere? Young boy, doesn't talk. We need to get him into the cave before the goblins come. I appreciate it. He's the one who showed us the cave to begin with. We won't seal it up until he's safe with the rest.
Trust no one.
Attention!
Good to see a familiar face. I have the strangest feeling every time you pass by. Like you're meant to be here.
There's barely any rations left.
I can't believe they just left.
Leave it, son.
No. Our so-called kin fled the moment their tails were in danger. Even that cursed wizard took off. Roland's magic could have made all the difference, you know.
Icaron, we're in for a hell of a fight. Focus on the matters at hand, not the ones you can't fix. Some of the others took off in the middle of the night, left their own kin to fend for themselves.
The fools. They'll never make it to Baldur's Gate on their own.
Which is their problem now, not ours. Exactly. And look, we're not on our own, are we? Not anymore.
I know. Thank you for not running like the others.
I would have given them an extra helping.
They're cowards, Mother. You don't owe them anything.
But can you really blame them after El Terrell?
Someone decided we were the best suited to see to any wounded. Better all round if you keep everyone in one piece up there. Trust me.
Good and strong.
I wish I could help on the walls, but I wasn't a soldier, really. Just a trumped-up guard. I can't. I'm sorry.
This place is cursed.
Bauldur to light, Selûne to guide, Kelemvor to show mercy.
You realize he prays to Kalimvor, Lord of Death.
What is it? I'm busy. I can pray a lot better than I can use a bow or a sword. Damn you. Fine. I'll see what I can do. Maybe I'll manage to take a goblin down with me.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Go away! There's nothing in here for you! For any of you! I said go away! You people have endangered this sacred place long enough! This door is staying closed until you're gone, one way or another! Then this sacred grove could be a comfort to them in their final moments. But this door is staying closed. Now leave! This door...
I don't want to lock you outside. Please. Please, have you seen Donnie anywhere? Young boy, doesn't talk. We need to get him into the cave before the goblins come. The kids, but we can't seal it up until we find Donnie.
That's curious.
There you are! Thank the gods! Enjoyed your little adventure, did you? Thanks for finding Donnie. Knowing the children are safe makes all this a little easier.
Alright, can't talk to anyone here until we fight this battle.
I'm not shaking. The goblins, do they fight well? You mean that to be comforting?
Don't spare the fire arrows. Let's see if goblins are prettier with a coat of burning.
There you are, the Infernal. I knew there must be one in the area. If we survive this, let's speak again. I'm a mechanic. We might be of use to one another.
Alright. I think I want to do the sleep thing. And then try this fight. But I don't want to see that cutscene stuff. I'm not trying to do all that cutscene stuff. Just trying to get powered up. Why not?
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit.
Insane.
No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
I knew that.
I've never killed anyone. Well, not for food. I feed on animals. Bulls. Deer. Kobolds. Whatever I can get. It's not enough. Not if I have to fight. I feel so weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer. Fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
What's this? What's happening?
Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten. His mind opens up, revealing cracked and quivering memories. At their heart, you see dark eyes commanding you to feed. You open your mouth and bite down, not into a tender neck, but into the twisting body of a rat, the only thing your master lets you eat.
Yes. Yes, I ate whatever disgusting vermin my master picked. So you can see why I'm slow to trust you. But I do trust you. And you can trust me. Because we don't have a choice. Not if we're going to save ourselves from these worms. I need you alive. You need me strong. Please, only be a taste, I swear. I'll be well, you'll be fine. and everything can go back to normal. Really? Of course. Not one drop more. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
Oh, of course. That was amazing. My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy. Shouldn't take long. So many people need killing. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling. This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks towards the forest, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
Good morning. How do you feel? It'll pass. Just be glad I'm not a true vampire. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn. Like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers. Oh no. I should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before we crashed here. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time. You're such a sweetheart. I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
Hunting with vampires. Never thought I'd see the day. Very well, but I'm keeping an eye on you. And no wisecracks about having us for supper.
Yeah. And I'm way too hot to touch.
He's not wrong. We're bound together, no matter what comes.
I'd just better not wake with any holes in my neck.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
Bloodless. What's that mean? Alright, I'm gonna try this battle again.
Killed a few giant bats in my day, Astarion, but never hunted a vampire.
Just to remind you, I'm merely a spawn. It won't count. But if you want a true vampire, I'm happy to recommend one.
Alright. Let's do this.
yours, is it?
Get that damn gate closed! I know that you are all afraid, but I also know that you have been fighting your whole lives. We have never been handed the easy choices or the gentle paths, and this is no different. These creatures would take our lives, our children, our future, and we must resist!
A splinter of ice works its way into your mind.
A pretty speech. It almost brings a tear to my eye.
Now slit his throat and open that gate. The Absolute wants all of them dead. Traitor! You think you can stand against me and the Absolute? I'll dissect you.
enemy's fall.
In position. this.
I found my mark.
Alright, so still not ready for that fight. But close. Closer.
Good morning. How do you feel? It'll pass. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire. Oh no. I should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before someone, or standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into... As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out. That's my theory. I'm just... Although there's still time.
Vamps don't scare me, as long as they keep their teeth to themselves. No sense judging someone for who they are. Except devils, obviously.
Fine. As long as he keeps his fangs off our necks.
Quite the opposite. I'm here in the spirit of openness and honesty, to work together as a team.
I'd just better not wake with any holes in my neck.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
think it's safe 2 more levels and then we can beat that. But probably only 1 is all we need. Maybe just a bunch of healing potions and like some other things. So let's just go wander. Let's go see what's in that spot right there.
Killed a few giant bats in my day, Astarion, but never hunted a vampire.
Just to remind you, I'm merely a spawn. It won't count. But if you want a true vampire, I'm happy to recommend one. Yes?
I wanted to know more about who he could recommend. We need that brother on the team, not you.
Not another step, hear me? Boss! Got company up here!
What's this then? Trying to creep around us and loot the crypt? Not happening. Or is it the ship you're after? Don't matter either way. It's ours. All of it.
Well, in that case, come on, you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese. Now move it.
Thank you, Gibblebuck. Everything all right out there? Yeah, and who are you? Probably your trap that did him in. Come through that door and you're getting a knife in the guts.
Time and the elements have left the plaque unreadable.
That's curious.
There's something underneath here. There's something underneath here. There's something underneath here. All right then. Might will prevail. Blood comes easy these days. Cutting to the chase. to keep going. No time for mercy.
I got this. Poor fucker.
You do not recognize the language on the plaque.
Something up. This whole place reeks of necromancy. Better than nothing.
Time to dance. What can I do you for?
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Be cautious. How much farther can I go?
What a day.
A hero at heart. What to do?
Where am I needed?
Two steps at a time.
be shy. Moving it.
Can't give up now. Need to find a way forward. And I'm off.
Marching.
This whole place reeks of necromancy. Be wary. This place is trapped.
Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
Trap. Be cautious. Be wary. This place is trapped. Trap. Be cautious.
The text on the plaque is a mystery to you.
Step carefully. There's a trap. Armed scribes, but no sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
Forbidden knowledge, without a doubt.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock. As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what? Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the Second Sundering. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Thing is, I think I can use it. My engine can, anyway. Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target. Nah, it'll be fine. Well, it's not the kind of thing I'd like to squander, see? A soul coin is a person, in a way. A lost person, mind. But something that can be put to a really good use. Fuck yes! Now I just need something to sink my teeth into.